How that song goes.
Thank you very much, guys. The floor is open for Dale and AB.
AB, obviously this debate on when you started keeping gloves was quite a fierce one, with runs in the innings and too many catches to put on the scorecard. I imagine in your head it's quite an easy decision.
I was very happy with the performance. It is something that I wanted to do well, and I'm getting better at it. I'm still not where I want to be, but it's nice to see some rewards, a few catches going in sweetly, and with the batting, and obviously I've always worked hard at my batting, and hopefully I'll keep improving.
Maybe are you aware that you're the first person ever to take 10 catches in a test and score 100?
I was definitely not aware of that, no, but it's not the kind of thing that I play for. I try and focus on the basics and do it for the team, but it's nice to see stuff like that, and obviously records are there to be broken. I'm very lucky and glad that I'm one of those guys that had the opportunity to break a record, and keep my feet on the ground and keep working hard, and hopefully I'll become even a better player.
Is your back fine?
Back's 100% at the moment. Everything's still good. It's just good. Yeah, I took a blow in the first innings from this guy, and the nail was just a little bit sort of coming off. Bit of blood involved, but nothing serious, no fractures, nothing like that. Just very sensitive, and had caught a lot of balls in the second innings with that, but it's nothing serious now. It's all good.
Can you just talk about what platform the top four lays for you? Because, for example, when you came in this innings, there was obviously a lot of time and a lot of freedom to go and score that 100. What is your experience of that?
They've been amazing. Even in the first innings, I don't think people always realise how valuable that opening partnership of Graham and Alvira up front there in the first innings on a difficult wicket, how valuable that is. It really sets up the whole team. It takes that nerves away. I see a lot of teams 5 for 2, 10 for 3. We've been very, very fortunate with that. We've got a very solid top 3. They've given us a great foundation to work off, and it makes it so much easier for a guy like me batting at 5 and 5 at 6 to come in with less pressure, a bit more freedom to play with, and that's exactly what they've done for us.
Dale, some reflection from you on this test. We know we've spoken to you already within the 4 days, and your performances over those 4 days have spoken for themselves, but just to look back on a memorable test for you, how does this rank amongst your top tests?
Yeah, it was a good test. I'm just stoked that we won. That's the main thing. After the first day when we won the toss, and Graham, I thought, made a brave decision in deciding to bat first on a wicket that a lot of people thought that if we'd bowled first would have had a similar kind of achievements as we had in the first innings. But nice to go out there, chest out, and bat first. So well done to Graham, especially on his 100th test as captain. Good decision there. And with the ball, it came out sweetly. There's not much more you can say when you take 11 wickets. It's a pretty decent performance. I'm quite chuffed with that.
Now, it looked like you had sort of 100% rhythm, and you were just pitching those away swings perfectly where the batsmen had to play, and they were moving just enough. I mean, can you bowl much better?
Look, I don't know. I think I've bowled well other times where I just haven't found the edge. This morning now, I bowled a heap of times. At one stage, I went past the edge 4 times in one over. I just couldn't find the edge with the latter half of the batters. But, it's just one of those test matches where this time round, everything went my way. It's happened in the history of this game before where other bowlers have taken wickets. It will happen again. It was just, this time it was my turn.
The Pakistan captain reckons that Shoaib Akhtar is still a more scary bowler than you. You've got 2 tests to change his mind.
I don't know. His appearance is quite dodgy. Can't blame him.
Now, was there any point in that 10 or more than 10 over spell where Graham said he didn't even think of trying to take the ball away from you? You just feel like you could keep going and keep going?
I think it's just, if they were still like 7 or 8 down, it would have been a different situation. It was just that we needed 2 more wickets. I would have loved to have gone on and taken the 10th at that time, and then I went on and did that. So, to push on for that, I wanted to push on for that. But it was really just the point of trying to get the last couple of wickets and get off the field. I was hoping that Mornay would have come to the party, and he did, but unfortunately his big feet just went over the line a little bit there. But, in this team, it's such a fantastic team. We really want to share the rewards with a win like this. It's nice to have a standout performance, but everybody in this team is capable of doing what I did today with the ball. That's what I mean. This time, like I said, it was just my turnaround. So.
Is there a point in a long spell like that where you forget how tired you are and it's all about adrenaline and mind? Or
No, there wasn't really much adrenaline. It was just, like I say, and there was only 2 wickets left. You got 9 wickets, and then I get a 10th. Then I'm on 4 wickets, and I've got 1 more to get for 5. So, may as well just push on. I mean, somebody else is going to get it. So, if I don't bowl, so I thought, well, why not? Landing the ball in the right area, just carry on going. Graham had come and said to me, "Do you want to stop?" I said, "That's fine. Just carry on bowling. It's no train wreck. Pretty fit." So.
AB, when you resumed with Ash yesterday morning, what was the instruction? It looked like you really wanted the 100, and for Ash it was just sort of a bit too hard push for it. I mean, what was the instruction from Graham?
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Graham wanted a lead of 450. We understood we had to play positively, and not one of us were looking for 100 at all. I was just lucky enough to have got a few away early on. Before I knew it, I was on 75, 80, and then we sort of communicated in the middle, like I'm going to push on and try and get it. It's definitely not something one of us play for. Especially not that kind of situation. We know it's all about getting us in a good position. It's all about the team in those situations getting in the strongest possible position to win the game, and we both understood it. Lucky for me, I got a few boundaries away, and that's what gave me the chance to get to the 100 quickly.
There's a place for landmarks though, isn't there? I mean, he wouldn't have declared me on 94.
Not in the 90s. Well, the first place I don't mind, but secondly, I know Graham well enough to know that when I get to the 90s, he won't declare. As long as I still do it quickly, and that's what we did.
It's only 2 balls for you, though.
I mean, the work that you've done with Mark Boucher recently, has that made any difference to your keeping or not?
Not only recently, just having been with him for many years, definitely helped me a lot. He's always been a supporter of mine, and he's always been behind me. We've always worked together. I was one hitting balls to him a few years ago, and I learned a lot. I picked up a lot, and he's still in touch with me. He helped me not too long ago. He's not going to change much technically with me. If he picks up something on TV, he'll just let me know. It'll always be something basic like move your head towards the ball or something like that. He's one of those guys that'll never really change technique and anything like that. But he's definitely influenced me. I've watched him for many years, and it's rubbed off on me.
AB, are you aware that you not only got 100 in this match, and took 10 catches, but you also equalled Jack Russell's wicket-keeping record of 11 dismissals?
I wasn't aware of it. I saw it on the big screen, but yeah, very chuffed with that.
Boucher always used to say when he broke records, and he broke a lot of them, he always used to say when you've got an attack like this, you just got to